Okay, so getting started on Ericka's little nook project. Excuse the dirty workshop. I had to throw a lot of stuff in here right before Hurricane Dorian, and I just have not gotten it put back together yet. But anyway, so what I did was she wanted this stuff stained or painted, and I think we're gonna go painted. So I didn't want to use some of my really nice grained wood that I've got, as I'm saving that for projects. What I did is I went to Home Depot, and got furniture grade or cabinet grade plywood. It's got a really nice grain to it. It's not the traditional stuff that you would find that you'd put on like windows and stuff for hurricanes. It's actually really nice, and especially when it's sanded, it's very beautiful. So I got 2 foot by 4 foot sections because that nook is actually 2 foot by 4 foot, which is great, or 2 feet by 4 feet. And what I did was I got 3 of those, and I ripped all the way through at 12 inches. So that way I've got the shelves. So we're going to do 3 shelves. And then the 4th shelf technically will be like a tabletop sort of thing, which is where she's going to be able to put her jewelry spinner, and that's what that's going to be. So I got the cuts finished. I'm going to go ahead and sand it. I'm going to be sanding it with 320 grain sandpaper to get a really smooth finish, and then we're going to paint it, let that dry, and then I'll put everything together, and you guys will see that next. Alrighty. Okay, so all the shelves are painted. Right there, there's 3 there, and then we have the larger tabletop here. This thing to sit on, unobstructed. Okay. The cool thing is, the way that I ended up doing this is it's measured out perfectly, so she can actually put her display boards under it, and we're gonna probably put like a a curtain rod in front. I'll attach it to the wall some way, and then we'll have like these little curtains, so it'll kind of hide them up underneath there, and then she'll be able to display some of her things on the top up here. So still got a little bit of work left to do. Got to go ahead and attach everything. And make sure everything's level and looks good, but the next time you see this, it should be done. And Ericka is not home right now. She's coming back soon. She's got some other stuff that we're going to be working on in here. So, alright, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so the shelves have been put up, and they're white. And yeah, she's getting ready to start setting it up. So she's able to actually put her loaded, complete boards in there, and she's actually labeling them on the outside so she knows which colors, which is cool. And then this is actually the perfect size right here for her to have her Lazy Susan on, and then she'll be able to display some of her goodies up on the other shelves. So really cool. What do you think, Ericka?
I love it.
Look at the camera.
Oh. Thank you. I love it. It's gonna be good.
Good. Alright. And we'll see what it looks like when it's all done. Alright. We are completely finished with Ericka's. Okay. So, we're going to take a look at it. I'm going to back it up. This is that little nook that I added the shelves to, as well as the tabletop. And like I told you in the beginning, that I was going to make sure that tabletop was high enough so we could store her jewelry display boards underneath it, which we were able to do. And she's able to store a few things underneath there. She's using these as displays, but the cool part about this is this tabletop is a perfect picture taking spot. So we're gonna work on the lighting. I'm probably gonna put a light up underneath here, under this one, to shine straight down, and then we've got one umbrella light that will go from one side, and then we're gonna get another one that shoots from the right side. So we should be able to take some amazing photos, and I'll be able to use them for my snake business too. But anyway, that's what that looks like. It's pretty cool. And you'll see some of the other pictures in this video of what the rest of her office looked like before. But this is her closet now. This is for her web sale stuff. She's got everything organized, which she'll be doing a video on why and how she does it. But everything has its place. There's extra room in here. It's amazing. Then we changed this wall and actually now have pegboards hanging all the way through it. We just couldn't bring this one down all the way because of the light, or the outlet there. So it's a little different, but she's got plenty of storage space there. Doing all this extra work, she was able to take a lot of the stuff off of her cubbies over here, so it's not as cluttered. Then another really big area is over here. Now, we used to have this square table there, and then we had this big long love seat, and there was a lot of stuff stacked on it, and it was awful. She hated it. It was very cluttered. Now we took all that stuff out and we built some new cubbies, which she now has her jewelry organized in these little things right here with labels and everything. Super cool. She is absolutely just in heaven now. She loves the organization. We decided not to put this over there where I built that. It's just easier just to put it here with all the inventory, and it looks good. Eventually she's going to be getting a new chair, a nice comfy one for when I come in here and work with her, and to be perfectly honest, it's mostly for the dogs, because our dogs have to have something soft on because they're spoiled rotten. She loves it. She absolutely loves her office now. I am so excited for her. You should see how excited and giddy she gets every time she comes in here. Well, thanks for joining me on this little adventure, or us on this little adventure, and we'll see you next time.